Welcome back, Nerd Squad, to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. If you happen to be new to the channel, we put out daily videos on everything Marvel, DC, and nerd-centric, so hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss another video. Plus, I want you to comment down below with which superhero solo film that you want to see after Endgame. Now let's jump into today's list of the top 10 Marvel movies that are planned after Avengers Endgame. In at number 10, Dark Phoenix. Although not directly tied to the events of Endgame, this still is technically a Marvel film that's being released after Endgame, so that's why it made the list. Set to be released on June 7, 2019, the film will have the X-Men taking on their greatest foe and friend, Jean Grey. The movie will follow the events that took place after Jean got her powers, as well as an origin story for her character. However, aliens are attempting to use her power to rule the galaxy, so it's up to the X-Men to save Jean as she battles with friends, aliens, and herself. In at number 9, Venom 2. Although the release date is yet to be confirmed, the Venom movie from Sony left us wanting so much more with that post-credit scene. It teased the possibility of getting a movie with none other than Carnage, played by Woody Harrelson. The film surpassed both Guardians of the Galaxy and Deadpool 2 in the box office, which makes this sequel pretty guaranteed. Many are hoping that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be making an appearance. The film's director, Ruben Fleischer, said, "This feels very much like Venom's movie. It's the introduction of the character. As to where it will go in future movies and who he'll run across, I can't say." He kinda leaves it nice and vague because Sony has plans to introduce a number of allies and enemies in future films, such as Silver Sable, Black Cat, Silk, Nightwatch, Jackpot, and Morbius. In at number 8, Morbius. Speaking of Morbius, this would be yet another film created by Sony but remaining true to its Marvel origins. Although that was a fan-made trailer, it definitely gets us excited about the possibility of Jared Leto taking on the character of Morbius. The release date is believed to be July 31st, 2020, and to star Jared Leto, as I mentioned before, along with Matt Smith. The movie is said to follow the comic book story of a brilliant biochemist suffering from a rare blood condition as he attempts to cure himself, which transforms him into a blood-sucking anti-hero antagonist. We even had a little teaser posted by Jared Leto himself on Twitter. It doesn't give us much, but definitely gets us hyped for more updates. In at number 7, Shang-Chi. Black Panther did a number of things for the Marvel Universe, but more importantly, it showed the studio that they could take risks to try new things. Although the release date is still unconfirmed, Marvel is hoping to show some Asian representation in this next superhero film. Shang-Chi is the greatest martial artist in the Marvel comic book world, so to do this properly, they will have to seek out a new hero who blends Asian and Asian American themes crafted by Asian and Asian American filmmakers. In at number 6, Doctor Strange 2. Benedict Cumberbatch's Sorcerer Supreme has reprised his 2016 role many times throughout the MCU, but we have yet to see a solo sequel film for his character. The MCU writers have been known to play around with timelines, as they did with Captain Marvel taking place in the 1990s, so it's possible that even if this film comes after Endgame, it doesn't necessarily mean the events in the film will be chronological. It's believed that the film will be released November 5th, 2021, because the first film did very well when it was released in November. As of what the story will be, well, that's still kinda up in the air. Scott Derrickson spoke with Den of Geek UK and said that he really liked the character of Nightmare and the concept of the Nightmare realm, so it's possible that they will go with this early Doctor Strange tale, perhaps being only a few years in the timeline of events after the first film. And at number 5, Black Panther 2. Still sitting as unconfirmed right now, the release date for this film is said to be around February 21st, 2021. The first Black Panther was a huge success and many fans wanted to see more of the Wakanda world and storyline. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Marvel Studios president said, "There's that moment where all of the ancestors come behind T'Chaka. I want to see what's their story. Who was the first king of Wakanda? Who's that third to the left behind T'Chaka? What was their story in Wakanda in 1938? That would be cool." Considering the fact that the film grossed $1.3 billion worldwide and won Marvel Studios their first Oscar, you can be sure we'll be hearing Wakanda forever. In at number 4, Black Widow. This movie should have happened a long time ago, and hopefully we won't have to wait much longer. With the success of Captain Marvel's female-led hero, you can be certain that Black Widow would do just the same, especially after they've already spent so much time building up the love for this character. The release date is still unannounced, but most likely will be out by November 6, 2020. It's believed that the film will explore just how this assassin ended up working for S.H.I.E.L.D. and really giving us the full solo film backstory she deserves. In at number 3, The Eternals. Set to be released May 7th, 2021, The Eternals are one of those lesser known stories of the Marvel Universe. They are a group of immortal ancient aliens created by the Celestials a millennia ago. It's believed that the plot of the film will travel that far back to unveil the hidden history of the Eternal race in regards to the MCU. We've actually already seen hints at the Eternals concept before in Guardians of the Galaxy, where one of the Celestials had a brief cameo. In at number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. James Gunn has been reinstated to direct the third installment of the Guardians of the Galaxy film, taking this long-awaited movie off hold. Gunn is currently working on the Suicide Squad first, which is due by August 6, 2021, so for the release date of this film, fans will most likely have to wait until 2022. When asked about how the story for this film will shape out, James Gunn said Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will happen after Infinity War. It will conclude the story of this iteration of the Guardians of the Galaxy and help catapult both old and new Marvel characters into the next 10 years and beyond. Lastly, on our number 1 spot, Spider-Man Far From Home. Following the very successful Sony release of Spider-Man Homecoming, Marvel jumped at the opportunity to produce this sequel. As of now, this is one of the only films following Endgame that has no controversy and is guaranteed to hit theaters very soon. The release date is set for July 5th, 2019, and we'll see Peter exploring the streets of London as he takes on the villain Mysterio, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. We will also see the return of Nick Fury, Maria Hill, and Happy Hogan helping Spidey out. And that has been the top 10 Marvel movies that are planned after Avengers Endgame. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting that like and subscribe button. Plus, leave us a comment down below with which movie from our list that you can't wait to see. Also, for more videos like this one, just click that playlist on your screen. From Top 10 Nerd, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.